Quietly, an island hides in the waters of the Venetian lagoon, just a short boat ride from Venice. Its silence speaks and conceals at the same time. People say that those who set foot here are changed forever. Poveglia, the island where the screams of the past can still be heard. Centuries ago, in the 5th century, Poveglia was a small refuge for people fleeing invasions and attacks. They built tiny homes and communities, trying to live in peace. For a while, life was calm, but soon darkness arrived. In the 18th century, when the bubonic plague spread across Europe, Poveglia became a quarantine station. Ships suspected of carrying plague victims were forced to dock here, and the sick were left on the island. Thousands died in isolation, with no one to comfort them. Graves were dug hastily, sometimes mass graves, and it is estimated that over 100,000 people were buried on the island over the centuries. The soil absorbed their fear, their pain, and their cries, leaving a weight that some say still lingers today. Visitors often report feeling an eerie heaviness, as if the island remembers every suffering soul. Later, in the 18th and 19th centuries, a mental asylum was established on Poveglia. Patients considered insane or uncontrollable were confined here. Some were restrained for long periods, and cruel medical experiments were allegedly performed. Records are scarce, but stories passed down suggest that some doctors went insane themselves, consumed by the darkness of the island. One famous tale tells of a doctor who jumped from the bell tower, ending his life in despair. The asylum's ruins still stand today, silent and terrifying. Broken floors, crumbling walls, and rusted gates serve as a grim reminder of the pain that occurred here. Locals claim that anyone entering the ruins can feel sudden chills, hear faint footsteps, and sometimes whispers in the wind, even when the island is empty. By the mid-20th century, the asylum was closed, and Poveglia was completely abandoned. Nature began reclaiming the land, with trees sprouting through the ruins, and the once paved paths cracking under weeds. Legends of the island grew over time. Travelers and ghost hunters speak of strange lights at night, shadowy figures glimpsed behind broken windows, and movement that defies explanation. The locals call it a cursed island and warn that only the brave or foolish dare approach. Some visitors report being overcome by a sudden sense of dread, while others leave feeling a heavy presence following them even as they return to Venice. The bell tower remains the most mysterious part of the island. Once used to mark the hours and alert quarantined patients, it now stands silent, looming over the ruins. People claim to hear faint bells ringing at night and see fleeting shadows atop the tower. Cold drafts, unexplainable lights, and sudden noises are commonly reported. Those who attempt to climb the tower often leave unnerved, feeling as though the island itself watches them, guarding its secrets. Despite its haunting reputation, Poveglia is more than just stories of ghosts. Its history is a reminder of human suffering, from plague victims to mental patients, and the weight of abandonment. It is a place where memory, pain, and mystery coexist. Walking through the ruins, you can almost feel the presence of the past, a constant whisper of history that refuses to fade. Poveglia is not a place to explore lightly. It is dangerous, forbidden, and eerily silent. Yet it continues to fascinate those drawn to dark history and paranormal legends. Will you set foot on this island, risking its unseen shadows? Or will you leave, allowing it to keep its secrets and its restless spirits to remain undisturbed? If you want to uncover more hidden and mysterious places around the world, subscribe and join us as we explore the forgotten corners of history. Poveglia waits, only for those brave enough to face its secrets.